Hello guys, in this video, I will discuss the dot product of rectangular and cylindrical coordinates system. D1.6. Give the rectangular components of the vector h is equal to 20a rho minus 10a phi plus 3az at point P. X is equals to 5, y is equals to 2, and z is equals to -1. We will convert point P from rectangular coordinates to cylindrical coordinates. In cylindrical coordinates, rho is equals to square root of x squared plus y squared. Phi is equals to inverse tan y over x. And z is equals to z. In our formula, we will substitute all the values from rectangular component at point P to cylindrical coordinates. Rho is equals to square root of 5 squared plus 2 squared is equal to square root of 25 plus 4. Then, isum natin siya. Ang magawa is square root of 29. Then, convert natin into decimals. Ang makuha natin is 5.3851. In phi, inverse tan, value of y is 2 over the value of x, 5, is equals to 21.8014 or 21.8014 degree, and z is equals to -1. In this problem, we will find the rectangular component of a vector. X component of h is equal to vector h dotted by a sub x is equal to 20 a rho minus 10 a phi plus 3az dotted by a sub x. Product follows the distributive property. 20 a rho dotted by ax minus 10 a phi dotted by ax plus 3az dotted by ax equals 20. Then, based on the important dot product of a rectangular and cylindrical, the value of a rho dotted by ax is cos phi. Then, the value of a phi dotted by ax is negative sin phi plus 3, and the value of az dotted by ax is 0 equals 20 cos the value of our phi is 21.8014 degree minus negative sine the value of our phi 21.8014 degrees plus 3 times 0 is equals to 0. Then we will subtract it or simplify. We will input this in our calculator, and the result of 20 cos 21.8014 degrees is equal to 18.5695. Then minus 10 negative sine 21.8014 degrees. The result is negative 3.7139. plus 0 plus 0. 18.5695 plus 3.7139 plus 0 is equals to 22.2834. That was the x component of h.
To find the y component of h, that is equals to vector h dotted by a sub y, that is equals to, where our vector h is equals to 20 a sub rho minus 10 a sub phi plus 3 a sub z dotted by a sub y. Following distributive property, that is equals to 20 a sub phi dotted by a sub y minus 10 a sub phi dotted by a sub y plus 3 a sub z dotted by a sub y is equals to, by looking in our formula of the important dot product of coordinates in cylindrical and to rectangular, we will see that a sub y dotted by a sub rho is equals to sine phi minus 10 a sub phi dotted by a sub y, that is cosine phi, plus 3 times the dot product of a sub z in a sub y, that is 0. 20 sine, the value of our phi is equals to 21.80 14 degree. We will substitute phi as our value of the angle, minus 10 cosine phi, which is 21.80 14 degree, plus 3 times 0 is 0. Input in our calculator. 20 sine of 21.80 14 degree is equals to 7.4278 minus, input the calculator again, that is 10 cosine 21.80 14 degree, that is equals to 9.2847. To simplify, 7.4278 minus 9.2847, that is equals to negative 1.8569. And that is the value of the y component of the vector h at point P. So now we will find the z component of vector h, that is equals to vector h dotted by a sub z is equals to the vector h, which is 20 a sub rho minus 10 a sub phi plus 3 a sub z dotted by a sub z. So is 20 a sub, sorry, this is a sub z, 20 dotted by a sub rho dotted by a sub z minus 10 a sub phi dotted by a sub z plus 3 a sub z dotted by a sub z. 20, the dot product of a sub rho and a sub z is equals to 0. So 20 times 0 minus 10, the dot product of a sub phi and a sub z is also 0, plus 3 times the dot product of az, and both az is equals to 1. So 20 times 0 is 0, minus 10 times 0 is 0, plus 3 times 1, that is 3, is simplify now. 0 minus 0 plus 3, that is equals to 3. So the z component of h is equals to 3. Now we do have now the components of a vector h in a direction of p in terms of x, y, and z. So the x component of vector h is equals to 22.2834. The y component of h is equals to negative 1.8569, and the z component of h is equals to 3. And this is our final answer of the vector h at point P in a